take a bite out of this chip because he is what? Scrumptious. Salutations everyone, it is I, Chip Icing, here with another video. 2.5 years ago, Adobe sunsetted Flash Player, which essentially brought an end to the era of Flash games. However, thanks to a passionate community, games made in Flash live on through a few different methods of preservation. Two Left Thumbs already created a lovely and informative video about the subject, so I shall link it in the description below. Suffice to say, one of the methods of preservation I'll be using is none other than Blue Maxima's Flashpoint, which is essentially a user-friendly software with an extensive catalog. Over 150,000 games and 25,000 animations. Wow. And because of my love of Flash games in general, I've decided to create this little series called Flash Game Thrills, where I'll be playing different kinds of Flash games and giving my thoughts and reactions to them. Just to be upfront, I have no set schedule with this series, but hope for it to be an occasional occurrence within my channel. So, what's the first game I'll kick things off with? None other than The Mold Fairy by Gregory Weir. Now this game has left quite the stamp on my mind as I remember playing it as a kid, only to still remember it vividly to this day. Its visual presentation and overall story was so fascinating to me. Think about it. Playing as a fairy with mold powers? A very intriguing concept indeed. So I thought, let's give it a go. The following segment you'll see is my playthrough of the Mold Fairy, before we return here for some closing remarks. With that all said, enjoy! The Mold Fairy, developed by Gregory Weir. Oh, it's so nice to finally revisit this game after so long. And a nice little detail I see here. The mold spreading across the apple. Very cool little touch. And it appears we have our central character, our main protagonist, the Mold Fairy. Exciting stuff. Let's go ahead and start story. Once upon a time. Ooh, who is this individual? The Great Titania, Queen of Fairy, called for one of the littlest fairies of all. Oh, that's us. Spore Spreader, the Queen declared in tones most bold. I fear the mortals have no respect for mold. The blighter of crops, that killer of germs and man, the poison and food that grows across the land. The humans think it only mess and dirt, ignoring mold's great power to help and hurt. Go down into the mortal world, my child, the Queen declared, and show the strength of the wild. 'Tis not just the bear and the tree they must respect, but all of nature, down to the smallest speck. Now go, commanded the Queen, my weaver of high pay, and show the mortals the error of their ways. Ooh, what a lovely intro by Queen Titania. Queen Titania, was it? So now this is the game, The Mold Fairy, and it has such an interesting, lovely style to it. I find it very endearing. Ooh, what is this? Ooh, don't know what that is. I guess we'll find out later. But yes, I love the art style. It looks to combine real life images with more, you know, cartoony or hand-drawn assets. So it looks to be quite an interesting blend of composition. Oh, what's this? Our Stolonifier. Okay, interesting. So we have this new mold right here. Let's click on this book with the question mark, shall we? Our Stolonifier, a common mold, sometimes called black bread mold, often found on bread surfaces and soft fruit. It is typically grayish-green when young and not particularly toxic. It is likely to cause more disgust than actual harm. Okay, interesting. So, a fairly neutral type of mold. I wonder what kind of application we might use it for this little story. Oh, and what's this? Oh, okay. This looks to be some kind of achievement list, but you know, we don't want to go too deep into what the achievements might be, so let's look at that later, shall we? So click world to move. Okay, we got that straight. Find mold. Click and hold fairy to mold things. Okay, gotcha. Oh, a faint voice echoes from deep inside the well. It's dark down here, it cries. Anyone, help! Oh goodness. Someone's inside there. Oh, but we can't really go inside there, and it looks like our little mold doesn't really assist here either. It is not a light source, so I wonder, is there anything we can really do in this area? I don't think so. I don't think so, really. I think we can just go ahead and move to a different area. Okay, so this is our little map. Again, love the art style here. Let's see. So I think this is where we go back to, you know, the realm of fairies to meet back up with Queen Titania. So let's visit this house. Okay. Oh, we have more of these. So maybe we can... Is there any... Oh, there is another one here. Okay. Oh dear, the worried mother cries. I just can't make the builds, the cost, the size. Aw, poor thing. This is, you know, this is quite a reality, unfortunately. Just builds and trying to make ends meet. It's quite difficult for a lot of people. Ooh, I found one here too. Okay. So we have mushrooms down here. Oh, and is that... There's another person residing in this home. So a girl, a girl with a worried expression. She must also understand her mother's frustration here on what might be happening. Okay. Well, this is unfortunate, but I don't really think we have much that we can really do here. So we might have to go back and revisit it. What about this stream right here? Oh, hello there. What is this individual? A little voice speaks beside the flowing stream. Oh, please assist me to achieve my dream. I am a little slime mold, as you can see, but there could be ever much more to me. Find the 50 spores around the town so I become a slime mold of renown. Ooh, okay, so that explains these little... Oh, and we just got 3 of them. Those little orange pellets? Dots? Don't really know what to... Orbs? Let's call them orbs. Okay, interesting. What's this? Oh my, what is this? This seems very... P mutans. This is a strangely glowing mold of the penicillium genus. I appear to not be able to speak today. Or I can't just... I have a hard time pronouncing that word. It appears to have been mutated by industrial and biological waste. It gives off a bright green glow, sufficient to illuminate a dark area. It is also a potential source of new antibiotics. Its cousin, P. Chrysogentum was the source of the drug penicillin. Okay, interesting. I kind of want to skim through that one more time, just to get my bearings. It gives off a bright green glow, sufficient to illuminate a dark area. You know what? You know where we can use this? I know where we can use this. But before that, let's see if there's any more of these. Oh, more of them right here. Oh my goodness. We've just started this game, but I feel like we're already making progress. So much progress. So, is there anything else in this little area? I think not. So we can actually go ahead back to the forest. Yes. And now that we have this, can we... Oh, now, there we go. Yes, we can see, we can see. Excellent. So, okay. What if... Oh, wrong direction. Let me... there we go. Let's... Yes. Yeah, so this is where the real functionality of this little game here comes into play. We get to sprinkle certain things with mold here. And by doing so, it changes the story really. It gives us opportunities for new stories to, you know, emerge, new paths to emerge, and how this little mold fairy reacts to the world. Does she react with good intentions, with a good heart, or is it something a bit more devious? So let's sprinkle that here. Oh, there's some text below. The child whimpers in the darkness alone. I hope someone finds me. I want to go home. Aw, poor thing. Where is the child? Aw. How did this individual land? Oh, another orb. How did this little individual land here? I have to wonder. Perhaps this person was playing and, you know, they fell into the well, or maybe they went down the well, but it's so dark that they can't find themselves back up, so they need help. Don't worry, I shall illuminate the path for you, my friend. Ooh. Let me try that again. Yes. So yes, I have illuminated the path for you. Now I hope you're able to take it so you can come back to safety. I'm just checking around the area to see if there are any additional orbs. So let's see. What about this little area? Oh, more orbs. Excellent. It appears to be... There doesn't appear to be anything else in this area. What if we go venture further down? What else is here? Oh, more orbs. More orbs. Excellent. Wow, we're already at 24 orbs. Can you believe that? I certainly can't. Oh my. Well, I think I did my due diligence here as the mold fairy. So I think we can go back and venture somewhere else. Oh, and once the child ventures back out, there are food here, so they can munch on some apples. So that's good. So we visited the house. We visited the forest. We visited the house. We visited this little stream here. What about this hospital? Okay, we see more orbs, and we see a sickly patient. Oh, he doesn't look so good. But we get more orbs. I just love looking at this game, really. It's so pretty, in my opinion. And I like the music too. It's very whimsical, but in a low-key way, I would say. Okay. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, this one has a skull on it. What could it mean? S. chartarum. Okay. This greenish black mold is known as toxic black mold due to its deadly toxins, which can be ingested or delivered through airborne spores. A house colonized by this mold can be quite dangerous to occupants. If a significant infestation is present and has not been disclosed by the sellers of a house, it may be grounds for a lawsuit by the residents. Ooh. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? I'm thinking that we can use this somewhere else. But before we do, let's explore this area some more. Okay, so we're exploring. We found another orb, so that's good. Okay. Okay. The scientist muses, I must find a cure. If I can do nothing, this boy's death is sure. Oh my. Yet another problem. Another orb. How do we resolve this one, I wonder? Well, the answer isn't obvious right now, so maybe it's just a matter of exploring some more and seeing what we find. Right now we're finding more orbs. Ooh, okay. So we have our little nurse here. I love this nurse's pants. The pattern, the floral oh my goodness, I cannot speak today. The floral patterns are very lovely. Okay, okay. And then we have this boy right here who is ill. And it looks like it's our job as the mold fairy to see if we can find a cure. But right now I don't think there's anything else that we can really do here. So I say we go to another area. So let's see, what about this place? Oh, the music changed. It's very foreboding, I will say. What more orbs? A slow and quiet evening. The Matre de mutters. We're low on cash and might not stand another. Oh, a failing business? Aw. Oh, look at them. They are just gobbling it up. Of all the food in town, no pasta is finer. But the salad's rather bland, says the diner. Okay. Perhaps that might be some explanation as to why this little establishment isn't performing as well as it should. Oh, we have another individual gobbling it up. I wish that this diner or dinner could have a bit more zest, murmurs a diner. Then it'll be the best. Okay, we got a little rhyme in there. More orbs. Ah, and then we have this worried little chef. Oh dear, the frazzled cook cries. All night I cooked them pastas and salads and pies. Even so, the restaurant loses cash. I need a clever dish idea, and fast. Oh my. Very worried of... It seems to be a high-stakes situation here. You know, the establishment isn't having any customers, or there are customers clearly, but you know, there isn't enough buzz to warrant the expenses. It would be a net negative, really, if there are no profits. So Maybe we can help them out too? Who knows? Let's venture off to this different area. Oh, a fancy looking building. What is going on? Oh, a person just disappeared into the hallway. But we found another orb. Okay. So, oh, the young man snickers softly. Just a tad more poison, mother dear, dripped on your bread. Oh my gosh, he's poisoning his mother. How terrible. Oh, what's this? Oh, what? Oh my gosh. Let me look at this right quick. P. Roqueforti. This blue-green mold is found commonly in nature. Its primary use is in the production of cheeses, where it provides a pungent, tangy taste. Ooh, okay. That's nice. That, we know where to use that, I'm sure. But before we venture back there, let's see if we can help this mother. We don't want her poisoned. I'm just looking around for more spores right quick. We only have 5 more left. We really have been clearing out these spores. Okay, but let's see what's going on here. The invalid shrieks loudly. Awful son, come here and bring me food. Don't think you're done. Ooh. It looks like mother and son don't really have a good relationship together. Well, clearly if the son is aiming to poison his mother, so definitely not a good relationship. I wonder, is there anything that we can do here? Oh, another orb. Probably not. I think what we can do instead... I'm just looking for orbs right quick. Probably what we can do instead is we can... We have these items right here. Okay. So this isn't especially useful. This one is more so for taste. Now this one is outright poison. This can destroy someone. No, this is probably what we need more than anything. This will also ward off, you know, whatever poison is being used. So let's use this. Oh, can we? Oh, probably not here. Okay, on the bread. We can't do the antibiotics on the jar. But we can do it on the bread, and let's do it on the banana too, just to be sure. Okay. So hopefully we were able to prevent this mother from meeting a fate by poison, via poison. Okay, yeah, we can't do this little orb thing here. All right, so I think we've done as much as we could here. Let's take a look back at the house. Now we can use this little skull type of mold. Oh, 49. We have one more left. So exciting. Yes, let's sprinkle that in there. Trying to get that in there. Okay. Yes, sprinkle that toxic mold. And this way, the home owners can get a good deal. They can be financially compensated for this home. So let's do that. Oop. Another one. And we have another one right here. While I'm doing this, you know, a little bit of background really. And this is something that I probably already touched on in the intro of this video, but this is a game that I've played a long time ago, but I find it very endearing to me. It stuck to me all these years, so I'm glad to be revisiting this game and showing it off to you guys. So let's put these over here as well. Okay. And we have, this is filling up. Okay, the home is officially has a lot of poisons and things of that nature, so that will be good for the mother and daughter, as they will be compensated very well for this, hopefully. I'm just looking around. We don't want to poison the fruit now. So let's see. Let's go back to oh, now we want to go back to the hospital, because I think we have what we need to cure that patient. This P mutans thing. So let's go and sprinkle it on his food. Putting that in there. Yes, and hopefully he'll have a massive recovery. We can only hope. So we're putting that in there. And is there anything else we need to do here? Anything else? Let me see. Let's also put this here for good measure. Putting this in here. And here. Nice. Okay. Oh, one more area right here. Okay. Okay. I think we are good here. Now, there is one more orb that we must have missed somewhere. It is going to drive me crazy if we don't find it soon. But I'm sure it's there somewhere. So let's just keep on fulfilling our duties as the mold fairy and continue somewhere else. So we finished what we needed in the house, in the hospital, in the other house. Now let's go to this place. Wonder if there's anything up here. Oh, probably not. Okay. Now, let us go. Oh, let's... So it was this one, right? Production of cheeses were prized a pungent, tangy taste. Yes. I wonder if we can sprinkle it on the food. Oh yes, we can. So yes, we will sprinkle it on the food. I wonder if these individuals are aware of our existence here. Have to wonder, honestly. Okay. And then for the chef, let me take care of that, my friend. I will sprinkle everything in with this little mold we have right here. Okay, cheese, apple, another apple. What is that? Cabbage? Yes, cabbage. We'll put that in there as well. Cheese, yes. And cabbage. Hopefully that is enough to save this failing business, but for now that was all that I could do. And I think I was able to get everything, really. The only thing that I'm looking for is that one last orb that I missed somewhere. I know it's here somewhere, but oh, where's my mouse? It has to be somewhere. I just missed it. Maybe we can check in the house. I recall not doing the best job checking in this area, so maybe it's actually here and I just missed it. So let's see. Looking at all corners. Not here. Is it in one of these? No, it's not. Not in here either. Is it in under the seal? No, not here either. Let me check the top floor right quick. Anywhere here? Anywhere here? No, not yet. Oh, there it is. Look at that. We found all 50 orbs. Excellent. Excellent job. Then, I think we now can revisit this little stream and look at how big this little slime creature has been. Oh, thank you, little fairy, the slime mold cries. I've strived and grown to an enormous size. I'll always recall your giant, caring heart, and I regret that you must... Excuse me. I regret that you must soon depart. Soon depart indeed, as I do believe we have achieved all that we could. Here. Have we? Let me see. Got everything done here, got everything done here. Done here, done here. Done here. And done here. I think we managed to get everything done. I'm a bit sneaky. I want to check out here. What is this? Pop at least 2,000 mold spores in one game. Ooh, okay. Save a family's finances in an unorthodox way. Okay. Double rescue, cure an invalid, and uncover a plot. Provide a lasting cure to a virulent disease. Ooh, okay. Let's see. Mold Ambassador. Return to the fairy's world after affecting a human's life. Thorough Advocate. Return to the fairy world after affecting every human in the town. The Decaying Paragon. Show the most positive side of mold. Huh. Have we not reached this particular one yet? We have Fuzzy Savior, which is give a generally good impression of mold. But this looks like this one isn't highlighted yet. I wonder, is there anything we missed? Anything we missed? I wonder if we could sprinkle these. I don't know. Maybe there might be something we did miss somewhere. But I do think we can go ahead and conclude and see what ending we get. So we did a good job overall, but let's see. Let's go back to the realm of fairies. Are you ready to return to the land of fairy? Yes, I think we can depart. Ooh, okay. Click to zoom. Mold affects lives. The town herald. Oh, keeps on moving back and forth. Missing child rescued. A missing young boy was found today in the woods at the center of town. A passing hiker heard his cries for help coming from an abandoned well and was able to rescue him. The child was suffering from only minor dehydration and went home immediately. According to the boy, he was saved by luminescent fungus. I fell down and got lost and couldn't see nothing, the boy said, but then all of a sudden these mushrooms started glowing. I followed them to the hole where I fell in and I got found. A leading expert on fungi explained that the glow was caused by a strange mutant void. This is the first time on record of a lost child being saved by mold. Okay. Rich woman survives illness, poison. The richest woman in town miraculously recovered from a long illness last night, despite the shocking discovery that her son has been poisoning her. The woman had been invalid for some time and suddenly began feeling better. Medical experts examined her food for signs of some curative agent, but instead found trace amounts of poison. When confronted, the son confessed, "I got tired of waiting for the old harpy to die," he declared. Before the revelation, he was the sole heir of her fortune. "I always knew he was a no-good kid," the mother responded. Ooh. So, we cured the mother and the son is probably going to jail. Cure discovered at town hospital. Researchers at the town hospital have discovered a cure for a debilitating disease that affects children, causing pain and extreme weakness. The discovery was a fortunate accident. The researcher discovered that several of his research specimens had been contaminated by a strange bioluminescent mold that is so far unknown to the biologists. Upon closer examination, this mold was found to produce a compound which is effective against the pathogens that caused the disease. "This could rightfully be called a miracle," said the head researcher. "We've been searching for years, and this little mold has delivered a solution." Okay, wonderful, wonderful. All good news so far. Local restaurant debuts new blue cheese. Local diners are raving about a new salad debuted at a local restaurant last night. The salad makes use of a new kind of cheese, blue cheese, called that because of the veins of blue mold that run through it. It may not sound appetizing, but those who have tried it speak highly of the strong, tangy flavor of the cheese. Health experts state that the cheese is completely safe, and food experts have expressed an interest in developing a new way of producing the cheese commercially. The restaurant, which has been facing financial difficulties, now has a very secure future. And then we have our last two areas here. Family saved by mold growth. A local family was saved from bankruptcy yesterday when their home, which was going through I cannot speak today, my friends. I am so sorry. Was going through foreclosure, was found to be contaminated with toxic black mold that was not disclosed by the original seller. In a swift settlement, the family was given 2 to 3 million which let the out-of-work mother pay her debts. Yay! So happy to hear. And lastly, largest slime mold ever found. A record-sized slime mold was discovered by scientists yesterday. The specimen was collected beside the town river and is the largest of its species ever found. Experts have no explanation for the unusual size of the specimen, although they do suspect that it incorporates cells from multiple locations. Wow. The Town Herald, all good news, and thanks to our contributions as the Mold Fairy. Ooh, and then we have this. My child, your work among the humans have caused me to grant you the following titles: Mold Ambassador, Fuzzy Savior, Fruiting Body, Slime Friend, Slime Savior, Beacon of Hope, Gourmet Chef, Homewrecker, Serpentipitous Researcher, and Double Rescuer. You have made me proud. Oh, my goodness. Press done, and we are here. We are back here. Wow, what a fun, very interesting story. I have a lot of nostalgia for this game, so I hope you have enjoyed it as much as I have. I am going to transition into my concluding remarks, so I will see you later. Thanks. And that was the Mold Fairy. I had a great time playing through this game again. The striking visuals, the interesting premise, there really isn't a Flash game quite like it in my opinion. This game brings back fond memories for me, and I would love to revisit it at some point, but for now, we can bring this video to a close. Well, that's it. That is all. Take care, everyone, and on your way out, don't forget to wipe that icing off your face.